I was outside most of the time anyway in the sandbox, so I'm
At
in my
least you
comfy
were able
trucks.
to, at least you had that. You had earth, you had dirt, you had sand. All I had was between two alleys of two apartment buildings. That
Oh,
was,
really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So hockey, if we played hockey, it
Hey,
was stick hockey, like with a
yep.
ball rolling
Mhm.
around, and the nets would be on either side of the thing, the alleyway. That was outdoorsy to us.
You got out there. But you see, what else is there in Canada? I've heard there's beer, there's wrestling, and there's
Oh,
hockey. That was it. That's for the
actually,
Canadian.
my friend Dean Gunnarsson, the famous escape artist, he posted on Facebook today because he lives out in the woods somewhere in rural Manitoba. A brown bear, is kind of leaning on his little Buddha statue, and I forget the caption, but that alone is cool, right? It's like,
Yes. Oh
you
my
know,
gosh.
it wasn't until I moved to Winnipeg and to Manitoba, it's like, wow, there's outdoors. I can breathe. There's trees.
No.
Wow.
Like my dad in New York, we had one tree.
Yeah, exactly. When I schlepped Sue back to Toronto, where I lived for a couple of years, and we're standing at the bus stop because we didn't bother renting cars or anything. You don't need them in a really huge city so much. And I looked across the street from the bus stop and I said to her, "Look, a park." Stop me if you've
Oh,
heard this before. And it was just a bench with a little patch of grass, maybe 4 feet by 4 feet, and a tree, a spindly little tree. But to me, it was like a park. Look, a
exactly.
park.
The city kids.
Uh,
Rats are not dogs, but
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
for
And where
kids.
I lived in Toronto, there was like a small hill with
Ooh,
grass, Cheryl.
wow.
And so I rode my bike in a circle up and over this like maybe 2 foot high
Yes.
hill in Toronto.
To
But
jump it, to
yeah,
jump it on your bike. Oh my gosh, you used
yeah,
to do
yeah,
that.
of course.
Yep.
Whoa, I almost perked near killed myself. No.
Well,